So today's date is 3-4/21, and we're going to talk about markup. Okay, markup is when the store increases the price of an object, a product. Okay, markup is when a store increases the price of an item. An item meaning like a product, okay? So markup is when a store increases the price of an item, okay? So, for example, the iPhone. To make an iPhone, I'm just guessing. I'm pretty sure to make an iPhone, it might cost maybe $100 to make it, like the the cameras, the lens, the glass, the interior part, all the circuits that are inside, the speakers, all of that, and to have the employees actually build it, put it together, I'm gonna say like $100 to make it. Plus, they're making a lot at the same time, right? So that brings down the cost. So to make the iPhone, I would say it costs $100 to make. Now, is Apple selling it to us for $100?
No.
100% no, right? We're paying maybe close to $1,000 for these new iPhones. I don't understand. If it costs $100, why are they selling it to us for $100 or $1,000? It's because of markup. People want these iPhones. People are willing to spend a lot of money on iPhones. So Apple knows that, and Apple increases the price and sells it to us, and we buy it. We don't even think about it. So let's do that example. Okay. Let's say to make a new iPhone, it cost, let's say, I'm just guessing. Honestly, I'm just guessing. Let's say $220, okay? For all the parts, to pay someone to do it, like, let's say $220. Apple will mark up the price by $450. Big percent, 450%. Okay. The question I'm going to ask you is, what is the profit and what is the new price? Question mark. Okay. I just realized I forgot to do something. I forgot to tell you the steps. Oy! I jumped into the problem instead of giving you the step, which is fine. In here, right here, I was supposed to tell you what to do, like the 2 steps. My bad. Not a big deal. Okay. So when you're presented with these type of problems, you'll see the word markup, up. So you're going to mark the price up. Profit. Profit is how much money the store makes after paying for the phone. So if the phone costs $220, they got to pay that. Anything that is left over is called the profit, money that you get to put in your pocket. So my apologies. Here are the 2 steps. So there's 2 steps. 2 steps. Step number 1, you take the original price, the original cost. We'll call it price. Oh, the original cost. And you're going to multiply it by the percent written as a decimal like always. This will give you your profit, Okay, so ladies and gentlemen, it's the same steps since we've been doing since the beginning of the week, right? Since we've been doing discount. So this is your first step. Take the price and multiply it by your percent written as a decimal. That will give you your profit. That will give you your profit. I'm going to regret this later. The second step is to take your price again, right? And add your profit. Do not subtract. Add it. Why? Because we're going to make the price go up. If it's a mark up, we need to increase the price. We need the price to go up. How do we do that? We add it. So the second step is to add it, and this will give you your new price, your selling price, what the customer sees. When we walk into Target, Walmart, CVS, whatever store we go into, the price that we see, the label, the $19.99, that's after they've already added the profit. Everything in the store is marked up. Every single thing you see on the store is marked up. All right. My apologies for kind of messing up the notes. This should be up here. Now let's do this problem. Let's plug in some numbers. So the first step is to take the price, the cost. So it costs $220 times the percent. Okay. So the cost was 220, and we're going to multiply it by the percent. But oh no, the percent is 450%. How in the world are we going to write 450% as a decimal? What is 450% written as a decimal? How do we write $450 as a decimal? Yes, very good, Belen. It would be 4.5. You can add or not add that extra zero at the end. Why? Because you're going to move the decimal 2 times. Even though there's 3 numbers, you only move it twice, and now you have the decimal as 4.50. Okay, so that's the decimal we're going to use. Sometimes the markup is a huge percent, over 100%. They want to make a lot of money. Okay, now take your phone, your calculator, whatever you're using as a calculator, plug these 2 numbers in. 220 times 4.5 equals, so 990 is called the profit. It's called the profit. That's how much Apple is making. Now what we're going to do, so this is your first step. Your second step, you take the original cost to make the price, and you're going to add your profit. $1,210 is the new price, the selling price, the price that the customer sees. You know, and I know that iPhones, depending on like the size of it, will cost you over $1,000. So this could be a really legitimate, real problem. I just don't know exactly how much an iPhone costs to make. I don't think I'm far off from it, actually. But yeah. All right. Let's say the cost to make a keyboard is $6. So your standard keyboard, some of you have those like fancy light up keyboards, right? They're all like multicolored, super like, whoa, super cool. But you know, your simple keyboard, let's say cost $6 to make. Best Buy will mark up the price by, let's say, 70%. What is the profit? Question mark. What is the new price? Question mark. Okay. So the cost to make a keyboard, right, like the one you type with, is $6. Best Buy will mark up the price by 70%. What is the profit and what is the new price? Okay, so first step is taking the price of $6 and multiplying it by your percent written as a decimal. So 70% is what as a decimal? Thank you, Belen. It is 0.7 or 0.7 or another 0 over here. That's cool. All of them work. So I'm going to take my calculator, plug that in. 6 times 0.7, 4.2. All right. This is called my profit. Okay. So $4.20 is my profit. That's how much Best Buy is going to make to pay its employees, to pay them commission. This is where the commission comes out of. Now, step number 2, take $6, and this is where some of you guys were making mistakes. And the 420. You were lining up the 420, 4.2 incorrectly in other problems. You would be doing this, which is wrong. Okay, this is not what we want to do. We want to make sure if a number doesn't have a decimal, it's in the back. You're going to line it up. Okay, see how my decimals are nice and lined up? So this $10.20 is my new price. If I'm Best Buy, I'm going to sell these keyboards to customers for $10.20. It cost Best Buy $6. We're going to make $4.20 in profit. And we're going to sell it to you guys, the customers, for $10.20. Best Buy gets to keep $4.10. Have you ever bought something and then turned around and sold it to your friends or sold it to your brother and sister for more money? Or did you ever buy something from your brother or sister or your friends that, for more than what it cost just because you wanted it like right there and then? They just, increase the price on you. All right.